Completed 1937 Sessions electric Westminster chime mantle clock. Finished and reassembled. This is a dial. It'll probably show up better in the camera if I open the glass. Sessions. Electric Westminster chime. And it's ringing properly. At 1/4 it will play the first 4 notes of the Westminster chimes. At 1/2 it will play 8. At 3/4 it will play 12. And at the hour it will play the full Westminster chimes and then strike. This must be done slowly to allow the escapements to drop. I rubbed out and put a couple more coats of lacquer on the cabinet. I'm using a modern cord for safety reasons. I do actually have the original cloth 6-foot cord with the original plug, and it's in beautiful condition and very pliable. But for safety and for the simple fact that the outlet for the clock is directly behind the clock, I felt safer just using a new cord. It's Westminster number 20A, manufactured 4/37. 60 cycle clock, Sessions. The sticker's in mint condition. It has 2 motors. The one up there runs the music box gears that strike the chimes, and that motor coil is actually energized all the time, and the motor is just being held by the mechanism. This is a newer Sessions clock motor retrofit that they used on their newer clocks. They actually made this model clock, from what I found, well over 10 years. They manufactured the same clock. Like I showed in the previous video, the original motor had its own self-contained gearbox, which is worn out. And I'm going to see if a clocksmith can rebuild the bearings in this. These motors can go for $200 on eBay. So I bought another clock, and this clock, if I put it back together, actually works as well. But it's only a bing bong clock. It's the same cabinet, except this cabinet's an inch thinner than the other cabinet. This one was made in 33, 6 of 33, and looks like when the motor went, it burned up, almost started a fire, burned up the inside of the clock a little bit. So they put the new motor in, probably in the 50s or whenever, because this motor is used in the 1950s Sessions electric clocks, like kitchen clocks and that. So I've got a fusible link, and I'm running a 1/2 amp slow blow fuse, which is protecting in case these motors go bad. Instead of smoking and burning up and starting a fire, they'll just blow the fuse. Something that wasn't required in the 30s, but definitely is required nowadays. And although it does change the authenticity just a little bit, it's more important that the thing be safe. If it's something like this that's plugged in all the time and running, maybe with nobody around or with people sleeping, anything of an antique should have fuses installed in it. New clock motors would have thermal protection to prevent them from starting a fire if they short out. This is what the bells look like. It's a little dark in there. I'll try to get it facing the right way. Those are the bells. And the hammers simply strike the bells like that. So I'm going to show the bells in action. And this will be 1/4 past. Three-quarters past. Now when it strikes the hours, what happens is the set of gears will slip back and activate the 5th gear, which is the strike gear. The strike hammer is short, so it doesn't touch the gear until it drops back. Very clever setup. So there we have it. My mom's 1937 clock working once more. Sessions electric mantle clock, 1937. Westminster chime.